Yeah, hello, welcome to this broadcast. I'm a little bit late, 2 minutes. I'm sorry for that. Got some issues with the software, and yeah, but it is resolved now. So let's see what we. I keep making that mistake, right? Oh, let's kill the Twitch window. You don't want to listen to the. I want to listen to the German ads there on Twitch. Yeah, hello to all of you in the chat. Cyborg264, Mate Grinder, Expert Play, Hinters de Vega, Denis Okat, oh, I cannot pronounce that. Srazoje, I cannot. SRA, I cannot pronounce it, I'm sorry. And to Bayerischer Schweizer, a couple of regulars. So let's get going. The final show before Christmas. Some 5-minute chess. And hello to Mexico, Lubleneses. Okay, I'm playing Satager, I don't know. Satager, can be anything. Hello to Hobgoblin and to Titolius. Wow, I'm screwing up pronunciation here, I'm sorry for that. Yeah, there will be Christmas specials. Yes, I will be doing 3 live streams over Christmas. I will do something on the 25th, the 26th, and the 27th. So I think it should be possible for almost all of you to catch one of them. The 27th is not Christmas, strictly speaking, but it is a Sunday, the Sunday right after Christmas. So I think that will be good. Okay, I'm taking with the knight here. We get a Benko Gambit here. Benko Gambit declined, and in a version where I think yeah, black has very little compensation. So we'll see what happens here. Okay, yeah, I can go b4 in this position. Normally, if you can go b4 in the Benko, something is wrong. I'm trying that. So I got in b4, and I really don't see black's compensation here. Are you fooling the Qatar opening? What's the Qatar opening? I don't know. Hello to Bulgaria, Regnold. Yeah, Magnus drew against a Georgian player. She's one of the top Georgian women, though, and they know how to play chess there. Am I not just a pawn up here? Following, fooling. Okay, yeah, I'm following the event a little bit, yes. But I haven't looked at it closely. I saw that Magnus played that draw, but I mean, that can happen sometimes. It's something that won't happen so often to him. And I mean, okay, 2,500, that is not, I mean, I've got 2,430, and if he really plays a really bad game, why not make a draw? I mean, I don't think this is completely impossible. And she's a 2,500 player. So why not? So this is a nice position. F4 maybe. Black is really in trouble here. Let's just yeah, activate as much as possible here. I'm a pawn up. I didn't see Nakamura versus MVL because I was working. And I mean, I don't mind much, but if you avoid spoilers would be nice. It's not a big deal if you do tell me the result, but I would prefer if you not to. Then I can watch that a little bit later. Nakamura is a slight favorite in that match, but not more. MVL is pretty strong. in online Blitz and in Blitz in general, but he's also pretty good online. Very quick player and so on. I have not seen Star Wars, no. I will probably wait a little bit because I think that probably will be difficult to get tickets even. And I mean, I'm really keen on seeing it, but I don't need to see it. I don't need to see it right away. Okay, that's a very nice position, but how do I actually win? Take f5. It probably is enough. Ah, come on, let's take it. Yeah, Bayerischer Schweizer says the news Star Wars is total crap. It depends a little bit, I guess, what kind of thing you expect. I didn't see the movie yet, so I cannot really comment on on the specifics. Here I can just take f5, right? Okay, well, I can check here on g5. That looks pretty good. Bishop to e6. I'm not sure, maybe I'm playing it a little bit too complicated here. Queen a7 might be an idea, but I don't really see. My opponent's flag, this is Uruguay, I think. Yeah, Uruguay. So, queen to a1, a3, I'm sorry. Go back here, does he have some double attack? Queen d3 might be a double attack. Somehow I don't see a win here. It's kind of strange. Rook back is not an easy win. Making life difficult for me here. Oh, it's got queen c1. Oops. I just got queen c1 check. How unnecessary was that? I'm playing this far too complicated. Queen c1, king f2. Wow. Queen c2. Yeah, queen c2. I don't have a great reply. I don't see a good move here. I can go to e3 maybe. Avoid the draw. Am I avoiding the draw? I don't want to draw. It's got queen d1. I played this exceptionally stupid. Misplacing my pieces there. Completely unnecessary. Okay. Can I escape that perpetual somehow? Will be tricky. King g3, there was rook g8. Oh, it's got this check coming. I don't know, is that so terrible? He's got queen f2, but queen f2, I cannot go to b3. Okay. So he tricked me at the end. He tricked me. Meh. He can take c3, unfortunately. Very unnecessary loss. It's mate though. It wasn't a loss. Okay, I'm playing a new game there. Wow, that was really bad. I mean, the position here was so utterly winning. I should just, I mean, it was bad. This, bishop g4, this is just nonsense. I should just go back, rook b1 or something like that, and coordinate my position. That's just over then. 2 pawns and a completely overwhelming position. What I did there was really bad. Okay, I'm requesting a new game. Use the force. Yeah, Ambitious Pawn asked if I would play Jan Gustafsson. Yeah, of course I would. Yeah, I could ask him. I could definitely ask him. I've got the contact with Chess24. I could ask him. Gusti played on the ICC, of course. Yes, as everybody it did. He's not on there anymore. I mean, because of the business with Chess24. So against Charistic H-Last or something like that, I'm playing a Bogo here. So, well, yeah, white is slightly better here, of course. Knight b3, that's a surprise. Not sure where the knight is going. Use the forks. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to win some, gain some space here in the center. Yeah, in the center. I'm okay here, I think. Wow. Okay, I understand. He gets the d4 square, but I get the e5 square. This is more important normally. But okay, I understand. It's not it's not clear cut, and he might be able to go to d6. Let's get this in. And queen d7 next, so that knight f5 is not going to happen. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, Svidler, yeah, is also doing banter blitz sessions now regularly, and he's good, of course. He's a very eloquent commentator, and of course a super competent player. So it's always fun. So let's see how to get to his king there. I'm basically committed to that. So queen here maybe. And he will take on c6, I guess, with the pawn. And then we'll see. I'm for queen h5, knight g4. A banter blitz. A banter blitz is basically what I'm doing here. It's in the banter blitz. Normally, we have the situation that the stronger player who's doing the stream or the video is playing members of the, or other guys on the server that are not as strong, and I'm playing in the 5-minute pool, which is the toughest opposition that you can have on the internet. So I'm going to get to the attack here. It's not harmless. I'm threatening knight f3 here, which he is not reacting to. Okay, he can go to f1. Yeah, okay, he can go to f1, but queen g1 is dangerous. It is dangerous, definitely. He cannot take with the bishop. That's queen h2 f2 mate. And knight f3 ef is also mate. So what about this? I can also give check here and then double check. This is winning, right? Double check is a pretty serious weapon in chess. And this time it's mate on e2. Almost mate. Come on, there must be a mate here. I don't see it. Okay, I'm taking this pawn. That should be enough. Yeah, white resigns. Yeah, it was a dangerous attack all of a sudden. I think he underestimated that a little bit. Okie dokie. Next game. Tritonus, who is that? He's got no name. That guy has 3,000 blitz gamers on the ICC and I don't know who it is. That's cool. Okay, so I'm going e5. Yeah, we get my Scotch game here. Yeah, I really have to drink some water here. My dinner was a little bit too hot, too spicy. Yeah, I really have to see the Star Wars. I cannot comment on anything. Yeah, I think what I hear, at least it is better than episode 1 to 3, which I mean, especially I only saw episode 1, and after that I gave up on that. Episode 1 was the biggest piece of nonsense that I ever watched. Yeah, that was really, I mean, unspeakably bad. So I didn't bother with episode 2 or 3. Even though I heard that they were better than episode 1, which is not a big thing because that was really utter crap. Yeah, I heard episode 3 is supposed to be not that bad, but I really don't care. I mean, I really cannot picture Star Wars without Han Solo and Chewie and so on. So this is just about what I want to watch there. It's I'm really looking forward to that. Okay, so not much going on here. Pretty equalish position. Yeah, Jar Jar Binks, wasn't that a great character? Yeah, I mean, George Lucas is kind of, I mean, you basically, he's not a great director in terms of to work with any actors, you know. I mean, that's pretty much known. This is also why he tends to take unknowns for his roles. But creating such an awful Jar Jar Binks, I mean, how can you come up with that kind of super annoying character? Really amazing. Okay, I tried to activate my rook. Yeah, Cat Rocket Moo says, no one tried a Blade Runner remake. I'm not sure if you knew that, but there is a Blade Runner project with Harrison Ford in the making, which seems crazy in a way, but it is. What are you doing there, Tritonus? I don't get what you're doing. I don't know here. Rook a5. Let's get out of the check. He's got f4 maybe. No, I don't know. Not having seen Blade Runner is a bit strange. I mean, it's a clear miss. It's something that you should have seen. At least, I mean, okay, if you're completely a non-science fiction guy, then maybe it's pointless. But if you don't mind science fiction, then you should watch it. Okay, maybe f5 or something. Somehow my position feels a little bit strange there with the rook on a5, but it doesn't seem like he's doing much about it. Okay, let's grab that. Rook takes. I don't know. Blade Runner is from 1981, I think, or 1980, or 1982. Early 80s, 81 or 82. I think it's 82, Blade Runner. Okay, so how do I get my rook into that? Rook a4 or something? I don't know. The Reti, yeah, I can play the Reti opening. It's one of my standard openings anyway. Ah, he's got that one. Queen d2. My back rank. My rook is kind of off. He's got f5 possibly coming. I hate my rook there. Okay, I think I should be ready to give that for activity. So I cannot take right now as I'm getting queen d4 in. Oh, that's a bad miss. Of course he can take there, as it's a check there. Pretty awful. Wow, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. I had a very good position there in the middle of it, and now this is kind of useless. Need some counterplay. Yeah, the oldest person in this whole show is probably me. From what I hear. Okay, queen took there. I really have no great idea here. Yeah, cannot take on b2, unfortunately. Yeah. No big ideas. His pawns will start to go. G5 also doesn't work. Very little opportunities. He can even go c7, which is easy to see. Yeah, okay. That was a really bad game. That was a really bad game. I had a totally fine position around here and managed to screw that up. And here I shouldn't be any worse. Okay. Let's go. Awesome King 2000. What kind of a name is that? Well, it's better than the Crap King 2000, I guess. Okay, so we go for the same-ish. You feel old at 14. Nah. 14 is pretty young. When I was joining a chess club, I was 14 years old, yeah? So you still have some opportunities. So e4. So I'm going to play rook e2, a2, e2, one of my favorite regroupings there. Prepare e4. Yeah, that's an interesting idea. The idea is h4 and kind of kick my knight away. I can go there immediately, of course. Intending knight jumps to d6. And I sometimes will still be able to play e4, even as a pawn sacrifice. So bishop d2, getting that. I try to regroup my bishop, e1 and so on. It's a bit slow, but I'm not sure. He can go g6. That's a tough move to play. He does it, however. Okay, that's a creative try, but I'll try. King g7, e4, and he cannot take a couple of times there because f7 is hanging. D takes, f takes, bishop takes, rook takes, knight takes, rook f7. So I hope that this is not a fancy move, but a good move. It is definitely fancy, but I hope it works. But there might be drawbacks. My d4 pawn is kind of weakish. He might take on d4, take on e4, and have knight c5 or knight e5. Knight c5 could be a problem. Okay, he believed me, yeah, that's good news. So here taking, or I think I'll take. And let's go e5 now. Now f4, f5 is the thing. This position now looks strategically very bad for black. Unless he gets something, I mean, yeah. He must find something really, really great now. Otherwise he's getting killed by f4, f5. I think he had to take and play knight c5. Yeah, this is an interesting move. If I take, I give up my dominant pawn on e5. I think g4 is right. Breaking up the whole thing. It must be the right move. I've got all pieces are lined up here. Rook comes to g2 with the bishops. This is a fantastic position. Now I don't think I will play Yard, but in a match, Lobron is really he just wants to play his blitz there, and he's not the kind of guy. We've played so many good games over the years. That's pretty awful. I think the critical position was really after e4. He either has to refute it directly, which he didn't, or I'm in great shape. Yeah, rook g2, I guess, but let's have a look. Well, that should be right. Ah yeah, me playing a match against Simon Williams. I haven't asked yet, but Lobron hasn't played over the board for a couple of years, but he has played only recently, I think, a couple of games in the second German Bundesliga, 2 or 3 games, which he all won, going for queen e3, queen h6. d4 was hanging. Yeah, I think I definitely want to play a match against Simon Williams. It's definitely it seems like a good matchup, and it will lead to interesting chess. That much is clear. Simon is a very enterprising player, and yeah, it's a good clash of styles, I guess. So what now? I mean, he cannot take on e5. Just this, or how do I do it? Queen e3, he will take g4. Yeah, it ultimately it also wouldn't save him, I guess. So let's do it. But a couple of good moves. Yeah, it's an Apple Watch. I limited myself this year. I limited myself to exactly one unnecessary gadget, and that's the Apple Watch. I used to buy more of those, and this year it's just the Apple Watch. Okay, I grabbed that pawn, and I don't see him having any great reply. Yeah, black resigned. That was just too bad. The critical position clearly was after e4. It was very tricky, but a good game, I think, an interesting game at least. Maybe it had some kind of hole, but it was an aggressive play by me and not so easy to handle by black, I guess. Who would win in a fight, Luke Skywalker or Harry Potter? Yeah, probably Luke Skywalker. I have to root more for my generation hero. Well, okay, I was a real fan of Luke Skywalker, but I mean, I enjoyed the Star Wars movies. I saw them. I mean, in the actual cinema, I just saw the third one, Return of the Jedi. That I really saw when I was 9 years old or 10 years old. And for a 10-year-old, that was fantastic stuff. I mean, but it's. I mean, if you watch it as an adult, it's a little bit different. I actually watched the first Star Wars in 1997 when they had their, no, or was it 2007? There was some kind of, not quite sure. There was some kind of anniversary, maybe 25 years or something, or 30 years or something, and they had a revamped version. And it feels pretty funny, yeah, if you watch that as an adult. But yeah, it's still fun stuff. Yeah, there's a question by Denis Sokat if I had chances to get to 2,500 if I wouldn't do commentary. Yeah, I've been to 2,500 even with the commentary here, but the thing is, this is kind of 2,500 is for me the absolute highest that I can reach. I mean, we have to be realistic there. I can get to that rating, keep it for a couple of games, but I cannot keep it for a long time simply because I'm not that good. But 2,500 I can reach even with commentary, but keeping it, I don't think so. It's a bit, it's tough. You get GMs all the time, and to keep that kind of rating, I think I would actually have to play more online Blitz even. And as you see, I average 40, 50 minutes a day anyway because of the videos. Yeah, there's a question by Lucky One if I find myself wanting to do commentary while playing over the board. Well, not really doing the commentary, but I sometimes have this kind of thoughts in my mind. What exactly would I say now if I would do a commentary? Yeah, that would be. That really sometimes happens, yeah, because most of the time when I'm playing, I'm actually doing a commentary. Yeah. So let's see. If I trade the light squared bishops, I might have. Oh wait, if he takes e6, I can actually start with knight d3 check. Well, not sure. Let's just centralize. Yeah. W. Corson asks, if I had a coach for my own game, what do you think her advice would be to improve your game? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that my self-diagnosis is not bad. I would need to work a lot on improving calculation skills, improve physical fitness, and also some end games. I simply need to calculate better, and calculate better also after the game is already on for quite a while. I usually don't have that many problems at the start of the game, but after 2 or 3 hours, I'm usually getting tired. So knight to d4, yeah, that's kind of annoying. The knight on d3 looks good, but the knight on d4 is also no slouch. Maybe I have to cover d4. I was actually thinking about getting a coach and trying to get some diagnosis, let's say, what a professional coach thinks. But I decided against it simply because it's not something. It's something that if you hire a chess teacher, and I mean I'm a chess teacher myself, so if you hire one, you also should be able to do work on your own and invest time on your own, because the teacher can only give you exercises. This is what I do. I give people exercise ideas, what they can do for their self-study and so on. But you need to have the time and commitment to study besides just attending the lessons. And currently, I don't really have lots of time, or can dedicate lots of time. So I don't think someone. I mean, I think that I don't necessarily need a 2600 GM if I think even a good international master with some coaching experience is good. It's totally okay. You don't need to be a much stronger player to teach someone. Yeah, this endgame here, what I'm just noticing, I've played much quicker. And some things I didn't really understand what my opponent did here. I mean, nothing bad. But okay, now he goes g4. That is a move that I did expect. So let's go here and play for the h-pawn. So, Mr. Grateful Dad, you really want to grab all those pawns? That will be risky. Yeah, I'm not such a huge fan of Turetsky, to be honest. I think he doesn't really give people much advice what to do. He gives them exercises that they cannot solve. Yeah, white resigns. I mean, how is he stopping that pawn? I guess he isn't. It was a bad decision, what he did here. Yeah, I'm just pushing that buddy home. Okay, now Contourist. The Reti was requested, so I'm going knight f3, g3. Now, I think it's a common misunderstanding that the teacher has to be higher rated than the student necessarily. It does help, but it's not necessary. I think I can easily imagine myself if I would hire a teacher for myself that I could do with an IM with some experience. That's funny. I don't think Jan Gustafsson does any teaching. That's actually a super cool coincidence that this position is on the board, because I will release a video in 2 days about this. About this. That's funny. Okie dokie, a6 played. Okay, I'll just develop here. And again, my queen. Yeah, I'm playing a bit many. I really haven't thought about what kind of person I would hire as a coach for me, because I don't have the time to do any studies myself, so I didn't give that proper thought. And I think if I had time to study, or would make that time to study, I think I have some pretty good ideas what to do. It's just that I don't have the time. And if I would get to the point that the things that I believe are right, they wouldn't work out, then I would definitely think about getting a teacher. Yeah, it's not that brilliant here. My queen on h4. Yeah, Trent is Caruana's manager. That's not exactly for chess. He has the same role as Espen Adgestein for, I think, if I understand that right, for Carlsen. So he's managing business side of things, getting those sponsorship deals and stuff like that. That is a bad position somehow. I don't like it. He's threatening b4. It's pretty awful. Pretty bad position. What if I take on d4, take on h6? Yeah, it's not ideal, but oops, not so quick. I now saw that he can actually take with the rook. I still have a draw. Bishop takes, rook takes is a draw. I don't know. He can probably play for a win with rook c6 or something like that. But it felt like I should do something drastic there and change the course of the game. So he did capture. And now I can already draw. But okay, I can take here first, that's clear. Maybe I can play for a win. Yeah, here I will win the rook back and I'm 2 pawns up. Or not. Okay, I can always stay on the light squares, I guess. Is there no way to win the rook? That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. It's a draw. What can you do? I couldn't really do anything else. Oh, playing. That's cool. I'm playing Greg Shahadi. Mr. Curtains. He's also doing his show there. Greg Goes to the Pool for the ICC. So we probably will see that on his YouTube channel as well. So cool. We go for an Italian game here. Yeah, that's not the most exciting opening ever. The Italian here. Rook b8. That was not strictly necessary. Yeah, this is the kind of opening that white can play with without any risk. Yeah, you take absolutely zero risk, but you're also not going to win many games. At least not against a solid opponent. Yeah, not much happening. Not much happening, but that's how life is in the Italian game. The real problem with black in that opening is if you want to win the game, if you just want to be like sound and solid, you have many ways to do it. Yeah, I now have the mod rights for the channel, so if you intend to spam the channel, that's no good idea. I will kick your ass. Okay, h5 or not. No, probably not. I think I'll do that. And see that the b3 pawn is not moving away. Going over to c5. He's got e5, which I didn't really take into account. That's probably right. Okay. I can take the A file here, right? Why not? Take the A file. What is he going for? I don't quite get it. I mean, white must be okay, yeah, no doubt, but I cannot quite grasp his idea. So he's defending this. I think I'll prove the king a little bit there. I was thinking d5, and I think I'll go d5 now. If he goes forward, I have knight e4, and if he takes, I'm happy with that. I have knight e4 now. That cannot be too bad. Ah, interesting move. Okay, I can check him. Doesn't help. guess I have to take, huh? No, not sure if f6 was such a great idea. It's pretty equalish, I think. Maybe yes, f5 now. That's not... He's got f5. No, he does that. Okay. I got a d-pawn myself. Yeah, I will make a couple of Christmas streams. 3. The announcement will be on my channel soon. The 25th, 26th, 27th. Yes, that will be the dates for the stream. Can I draw? Sorry. Can he draw? I can draw, I'm pretty sure. But not quite sure if he can do it. I don't see a win. Don't see a win here. c3 maybe. c3, king takes c2. Well, let's try. I mean, it doesn't really matter if it's not working. Come on. d2 to d1. Couldn't do it time-wise. So okay, it wasn't too bad, but I should have somehow cashed in on that. Whew. So one more. Let's go for one more. I have a good score in that show here. Okay, that is the last game, I guess. I was out for the Reti, so let's go for a Reti double fianchetto whatnot. Yeah, Greg said that that video will be on YouTube January 5th or something like that. He's pre-recording stuff, I guess. Yeah, Erko Leacone is a very frequent opponent. We might get this double fianchetto. We have that stuff again. Oh, interesting. D5 here. I feel that something is wrong. Knight c3, knight d5. That's a little bit uncomfortable. But okay. Yeah, I think Greg is usually broadcasting on Twitch and later putting it on YouTube. That's not a bad strategy. I'm also thinking of doing that once in a while, but never got around doing it. Yeah, knight c6 now is good for black. What did I do wrong there? That looked like a completely normal move order. Very strange. Knight here, maybe. C takes? No. I can take bishop c6. Somewhat weird opening. Something I did wrong there. I'm not quite sure what. Yeah, black. I wonder if black can take somewhere. C takes d4. Yeah, it might be possible. Yeah, all kinds of things are hanging. Like, so I didn't do it. Okay. Okay, here I think I'm okay. Yeah, now I'm okay again. I mean, I'm not enthusiastic about my position, but it's completely okay. On a very good day, I might even get something with my center there, but okay. That e6 is a very simplifying move. Yeah, it's not much going on. I was thinking queen c4, but yeah, it doesn't lead to anything. Yeah, that's a good idea. Me drinking some beers and playing chess while streaming. I actually briefly entertained the concept for New Year's Eve, but I'm still looking for better things to do. Yeah, it's really very drawish. I don't really want to play a draw, but hi to Tucker Tommy. Yeah, you're a little bit late there if you enter here, because the broadcast will be over in after that game, so in about 4 to 5 minutes. But still be welcomed. So rook to d6. Yeah, black is better, of course. He's got more activity. Yeah. Queen d3 probably coming. Yeah, I cannot do much. A drunken chess match against Simon Williams. I would probably lose that. Probably Simon is a little bit more used to the odd drink. Okay, I try to trade some pawns here. Okay, I think I'll take the d file. He gave me that d file, surprisingly. I don't think black has much here, but still I have to be circumspect. Yeah, running into... Why can I not take c5? That's a very interesting question. Why can I not just take that? I can check you here. I will take that. I mean, he has got rook c6, but that cannot be decisive. Okay, he's got that check. New Year's bonus, best games of 2015. Interesting. Yeah, that's an interesting idea. Cover some games. I haven't thought about that yet. So anyway, now to get to that bloody pawn. Check. Check. And I'm taking another pawn. It's still not a win because black is clearly more active. Oh, I've got 9 seconds. I didn't even recognize that. Oops. That's a big oops. but I'm much quicker with pre-moves. So I will win that on time. Okay, I win that on time. I'm much strong. I'm much quicker, it seems. Okay, so we got a good session in tonight. I won a couple of games. Okay, so I hope you all enjoyed that stream. I'll be back next week, next Monday on the 28th for the final show for this year. But also make sure to watch my Christmas streams. I will be announcing them very soon on my own YouTube channel. So I will do some stuff there for the overall audience. Yeah. Okay. Thanks a lot. Bye bye and happy Merry Christmas. Yeah, it's not Happy Christmas. Bye bye.